live, I believe. My microphone is not muted, I believe. There we go. Two good things to start. I gotta change the title of this, whatever it's called, live stream real quick. Hold on. Let me see here. I gotta change to the old, ye old MrBucsNation live stream as we do. Let me see here. There we go. MrBucsNation live. Talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. There we go. Hey David, how are you? Gotta change that old thumbnail too. I did not come prepared. Nice haircut. I didn't even get a haircut. I just came out of the shower and didn't what's the word? Didn't brush my hair. I don't feel like brushing my hair right now. I actually did this just so I could see all of your reactions. There you go. Look at that. Hair's fixed. Aren't we glad? Aren't we all glad it's fixed right now? I know I'm glad. There you go. Look at that. That's close enough. Yeah, there you go. That's how I usually have my hair. So yeah, perfect. Wanted to see how you guys would react. Then dry your hair. I did dry my hair. My hair's long. It takes time to dry. Hey, what's up? We've never seen this look. James, it's worse? How's it worse like this? What do you mean? Hair's fine like this. That's how it always is. So what's up, guys? How about some Buck stuff? Hello, JC. All right, hold on. Let me get the hellos out here. Crippled. Hello, my friend. Bucksman, David. Buccaneers Super Bowl champs. Hello, my friend. Jaquan. That's a nice name. I like Jaquan. Jaquan Shine. I really hope Shine's your last name. That's like the coolest last name. Hello, Keith, my friend. Todd Haley for head coach. Fire Dirk. Could happen. Could happen. Hello, Anthony Davis. Still. Anthony, you're still the best player on the Pelicans, hands down. George, hello. Shadow Siren, hello. Everybody's in here. Hello, JC. Hello, Big Joe. How do I feel about us not making any moves? I wanted this to be brought up. Looking like 007 James Bond. Thank you, George. Hello, Ethan. James got a new phone and forgot the password of the Fade account. You should definitely mod this one. Are you lying, Ethan? Jameis will be a giant this offseason. Could happen. Yo, Hans. Oh, my God, Hans. I have not seen you in so long. Welcome, my friend. Hello, Steven. Dark days for 2018 Buccaneers secondary from this day forward, possibly. Hello, Xander. How are you? We didn't do anything in the deadline. I heard it was because we were in win now mode with Fitzmagic. Bad decision making. Hello, Jacob. How are you? Okay, so how do I feel about us not making any moves? I feel okay. I mean, like, obviously, I wanted Landon Collins, and I heard that a team offered a third for Landon Collins, but the Giants wanted a second. I believe we were the team that offered the third, but we'll never know. I just feel confident that we were the team who offered the third. A lot of people moved, which, you know, was interesting. Just a couple of names being, let me see. Let me actually see here real quick. I just want to see what teams were traded today. Because I think I retweeted it. So Demaryius Thomas got traded, Golden Tate, Ty Montgomery, Dante Fowler, and Clinton Dix. Yeah, you know, it was a little disappointing that we didn't get Clinton Dix, but now that Jordan Whitehead's there and a little bit healthier, how do you guys feel about Jordan Whitehead moving forward? I'm curious, because I know I like Jordan Whitehead moving forward. It would have been nice to have Clinton Dix or you know, Landon Collins, but they like Jordan Whitehead moving forward. I'm curious to see what you guys think as well. I didn't know the Bucs picked up Jameis's fifth-year option. Anthony Davis, good point on that. It was just learned by me. Somebody had told me that the only way that the money from the fifth-year option, the $20 million, the only way it's guaranteed is if Jameis Winston gets injured. So they would lose there'd be no dead cap cutting Jameis Winston next year. Just pointing that one out there. Apparently it was said the Bucs are in a win now mode, which I thought was interesting. That's kind of why they explained why they didn't trade away Deshaun Jackson, which I kind of get trading away not Deshaun, because he is going to be valuable with Fitz if they decide to move with him moving forward. Fitz tank time. I don't know. Sign 17-year veteran Pigo. Could happen. Win now teams make trades now and not holding picks. That I would agree with, Jones. That I would agree with. We need to fire Dirk Cutter and hire Jack Del Rio. Possibly. What do I think is going to happen to Winston? I was going to make a video about that. I honestly don't know right now. I honestly have no idea. Pigo is the answer. He's I like him. Jordan Whitehead's a beast. I really like Haha for a 4th though, man. I know. What did Haha go for? He went for a 4th. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. But did not happen, unfortunately. They never should have fired Lovey. We should have signed Vince Wilfork. We should have. Oh, sorry. Sneezed. I knocked my earbud out from sneezing. That's funny. It does if you think in cutter eyes. He wins with Fitzpatrick, and they play generally better with his big decision for the future. Does Jason Light have a job next year? I think he does. I think he does. They keep rotating Whitehead with Isaiah Johnson, like our right guard situation. I wanted them to trade for a right guard really badly. We need a 3-way trade. Jameis to Jacksonville, Jacksonville Astronauts, Teddy Bridgewater from the New Orleans Saints. There you go. Jameis to Jags, maybe. Do you think this is the end of Jameis? I don't. I mean, I don't. I don't know. I don't think it is. It could be. I mean, for me, it's 50-50 right now. It's so up in the air. But I don't know. I mean, like, I don't think it is, but, like, I'm like 51% sure that it isn't, 49% sure that it is. So that's just how close it is for me, you know. The Bucs should never start Winston again. We're going to have to trade up in the draft next year for a quarterback, possibly. It's playoffs or bust for Dirk and Jameis. Maybe. The Glazers are not going to risk 21 mil. What's the injury situation? Yeah, they got a deal. Haha's mom lives in Orlando. Bless you. Thank you, Tony. Hey, BM08. How are you, my friend? Yo, Trey Simmons. What is up, my friend? It's a cool name. I dig it. Hope we keep Chris Conti. There you go. Let's just admit it. Jameis is the black Vinny Testaverde. He can be good somewhere else. Oh, my. I think he's done in Tampa. Is there an update with Quan Alexander's contract? Nothing right now. Nothing right now. What do you think the future is the quarterback situation by the offseason? I think they're going to... See, here's the thing. I think they're going to keep Winston unless they for sure have a 100%, like, surefire replacement for Jameis, you know? Because, I mean, imagine you're in the draft. You know, you don't want to be screwed at the quarterback position. I know a lot of people have soured on Jameis, but you know, if you get rid of him right now, or in the off season, and you don't find a solution, then you're screwed for a whole year. You know, that wouldn't be good. So I don't know. I mean, I think that might lend to them keeping him. Johnny Manziel. Oh, we can only hope. Jameis will be there next year, but Dirk will be gone. That's a possibility. That seems like it'd be a possibility, Keith. They build this offense with him, with all these weapons, yeah. Fitz is using these weapons better. I think Winston might play the last 4 games, but if he gets injured, they owe him $20 million. That's next year, actually, I believe, Steven, isn't it? I thought it was next year. I have no idea. Winston will get $10 million a year. Can't see $21 million a year contract. I couldn't either, especially with how things have been going. Is Hargraves out the rest of the season? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. The Bucs should have traded a 2nd round for Pat Peterson. Apparently, the Cardinals just weren't having it. They weren't having any type of trade for Patrick Peterson. We'll see how Fitz does over the next 3 games. Yeah. Would Derek Carr be good on the Bucs? I think he could be. I don't think we're going to have him. 145 losses in the last 15 seasons. That's not good. What's the update on Kendall Beckwith? So apparently, the update on Kendall Beckwith is he is going to be practicing this week. That's the update. I don't know if he's going to play against the Carolina Panthers. That wasn't reported, but it was reported by Greg Auman, among others, that Beckwith is going to be practicing this week. What do the quarterbacks look like right now in college? Not good this upcoming draft, but the next draft, apparently, it's pretty darn good. Bulls, 145, really? Adam Humphries, pay that man. Quan Alexander, pay that man. Donovan Smith, pay that man. I'm down for it, Xander. I agree with that completely. I changed my name back to Fade so you can feel more comfy in my presence. There you go, Ethan. Now that's worth it to me. That's worth it to me. There you go. Oh my God, 0-3 the next 3 games with Fitz. Our GM needs to be out the door too. James, if he doesn't get injured, they can pull off the table. Right. 5th-year option, but he gets hurt now. He gets... Oh, okay. So at any point between this year and the upcoming... So is it Steven, I have a question then. Is it... So... If it's any point between right now and the end of next season, if he gets injured, that $20 million is guaranteed to him, right? And they can pull that at any point. Gotcha. I think that's what you mean, right? I hope so. Fitzpatrick has a magical game versus the Panthers. What's going to happen at quarterback next week? I would assume Fitzpatrick would start if he has a really good game against Carolina. That's what I would say. Let me see. Well, hell, a half-decent quarterback could light the games up with O.J. Howard, Mike Evans, DJ, and Adam Humphries. I know. Look what Fitzpatrick did. He lights it up. Kenny Becky Kenobi, your only hope. That he is. That he might be. Unless we get the kid from Oregon, we should wait till next draft to get the kid from Clemson. I'd be down for that. They can pull it off up to March of 2019. They might pull it eventually, man. Who knows? If they pull his 5th-year option, I mean, obviously he'll be done. You know, if they pull his 5th-year option, man. If they get rid of Jameis and Dirk, Light is gone too. So we have to start over again. Terrible. Yeah, that's what I'm scared about, BMO8. I really don't want to restart again. I just don't, because it will take another 2 to 3 years of waiting. And I'm an impatient boy. I just want to go to the playoffs, you know? Like, if we made the playoffs, I could wait another 2 to 3 years, probably, you know? I just want us to be in contention. Embrace the tank. And Winston can't. That's sad. I light it up. We need to clear house this offseason. We need a whole new culture change. I think JPP is a step in the right culture change, because he believes his own stuff, you know? He's a guy where... I talked about this with the Pewter cast, where he believes he's one of the best, and anything below that isn't good enough. We need more people like that, you know? Mike Evans has that kind of attitude, too. I think Mike Evans has that kind of attitude, too. Since MJ0 are all injured, what do you say we do now with our secondary if we have any more injuries there? Whoa, Hans, we cry if we have any more injuries there. That's my solution. Is JV and Elliott, I guess? I don't know. Maybe we bring in TJ Ward. We're never going to bring in TJ Ward. We'd have to beg TJ Ward to come back to us, because he probably hates us. The next 4 are must-wins. Oh, absolutely, Salvador. I think you have to win a lot of games coming up here. This is the theory I heard before. Fitzpatrick has Monken calling plays and Winston has Dirk, because we keep having a wide open receiver with Fitz, and Jameis does different ones. What do you think? I mean, like, that's a fun theory. I don't think it's true, because that would just be so hard to game plan. You know, that would be so hard to game plan. I think that Monken's been calling the plays the entire time. It's just that Fitz is doing it better than Winston. Griffin looked pretty good out there. Yeah. If Jamie is going to come back and... If Jameis is going to come back and show the fans we want some Fitz magic and not make a dumb decision because he thought 4 interceptions, think about it. Yeah, they said 2 of them sail on him. Yeah. We're not going into rebuild mode again. We've done that many times in the last 10 years. I agree, Keith. That's what I'm scared of. I just don't want to go back there. I never want to go back there. Sign Austin Davis, lol, JK. Hey, Austin Davis ain't bad, okay? We're not going... Right. Lol, Griffin only played against 2nd and 3rd stringers. True. This is true. Crazy trade scenario, like not reboot, or like reboot, not rebuild. Trade Winston for Carr for the Raiders. Give Raiders a 3rd because we lose leverage with Winston. And misconduct suspension being suspended a whole season. There you go. Brent Grimes has been a huge disappointment so far. I wouldn't say that. I mean, he had the one bad game. I think he's looked fine in the other games. Torrey Brown. We basically ruined TJ Ward's career. That I agree with. Poor TJ Ward. Keith fans want Smith gone. Check. Jameis, Dirk, and Light are next. Real talk. You do my trade scenario in March 2019. Steven, what was your trade scenario? Put it again. I don't think I read it. Actually. Or did I? Yeah, I did read it. I'm sorry, Steven. Trading the Raiders for Derek Carr. I'm sorry. No, Dirk is calling plays. I don't know, man. I mean, like, I understand that, like, he has the playbook in his hands, but from the start of the season, it was said at the start of the season that Todd Monken was calling plays. I assume that he's been calling plays ever since. If my theory isn't real, then Dirk Cutter has made some, not all, play calls, because lately there have been plays that I never see called by Monken in week 1 or week 2, so I feel like Dirk has a say in it. He might have some say in it. I don't know. Bringham's been locked down besides the Bears game. Dude, Carr would light it up with all the weapons the Bucs have. I think he would too. I'm hoping we fired our Cuddle before the season is over. Dirk Cutter before the season is over with and hire Jack Del Rio for the new coach. But we'll give the internship to the new defensive coordinator. Oh, there you go. Like, go with Mark Duffner as interim head coach. 3-year rebuild, draft Lawrence 2021. James, where are my memes? Wait, what? Hold on. Why didn't we make a move during the trade deadline? I don't know. I thought we'd make at least a small term move. You know, I thought we'd make at least a low tier move, but I guess not. I think to me what that symbolizes is Jason Light's pretty confident that he's going to be safe. That's what I think. I think Jason Light thinks he's going to be safe. So I don't know, because I mean, you know, if not, then he would have made a move. You know, I know Jason Light values his draft picks, but if he doesn't think he's going to be here at the end of the season, then he would have made a move. So I think that might lend to more Jason Light just thinks he's going to be safe at the end of the year, regardless of what happens. James, for my meme, too much for the stream with the Petercast, never got one response. Oh, I didn't, I don't know. Tired of rebuilding SMH, let Jameis call the plays. Oh, God, don't let Jameis call the plays. Please, God, no. Lol, put Dirk theories down. Fitz is better in this offense. Why wouldn't they go for haha Clinton Dix? Clinton Dix. I don't know. Monken doesn't call the plays. Dirk's been doing it since Jameis been starting. Was that like official? I didn't hear anything about that though. It's gonna be good. Teams being able to come back after 4 picks. It's good to show how good of a team the Bucs are, but being able to come back after 4 picks and almost win the game. That's true, JC. We really should have drafted Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward. I think Denzel Ward went off before Vita Vea, right? You mean Derwin James? Is that who you're talking about? What's wrong with Vita Vea? They said the MRI was clean. I don't know then. Maybe he just like hurt his hamstring or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But he hurt his leg. He hurt his leg. I don't think it's too bad though. I like our defensive line, but Hargraves is our long-term actually good cornerback. Grimes retires, so honestly screwed in terms. I mean, can we all agree that we like Carlton Davis? Carlton Davis is good, right? I like Carlton Davis. I feel like the connection between Dirk and Winston has failed, or maybe Winston and Monken aren't a good connection. Possibly. Could be both. Maybe Winston doesn't connect with either one of them. Did Light take today off like Clinton Dix for a 4th rounder? Why wouldn't the Bucs pay that? That's a good question. I don't really know. I'm trying to blow through this chat. I'm so sorry. It's me. I'm trying to read all this. Think about the kicker would have missed the extra point. Don't you start, JC. We would have won that game Sunday. I mean, possibly. I mean, if they would have made the field goal, they would have lost anyway, right? I think. I don't know. I feel like we should call Cap. That'd be fun, having Colin Kaepernick in here. That'd be fun. Benching Winston was the right move. That I agree with. I think it was the right move for now. Dirk's trying to shave. I mean, it is. Dirk's trying to save his job. So benching Winston for right now was the right move. James, I'm sick. I feel like crap. DJ, I'm sorry. Get better, my friend. Do you need medicine? I'll go pick you up some medicine or something, dude. It's all good. Michael Clayton keeps saying he wants Derek Brooks to be our VP of President Operations. That'd be fun. That'd be a cool time. Yeah, if he goes into next season, injured, they will pay on that $21 million. So if he's injured at any point between right now and the end of next season, he'll get $21 million. But the Buccaneers can get rid of that contract at any time without any penalty between right now and the end of next season if Jameis doesn't get injured. Is that the situation? Carlton Davis, I work at the stadium and seen Dirk calling plays. Oh, well, there you go, Keith. I don't know what to say. There you go. Oh, meant Derwin James. There you go. Carl. Yeah, we made any progress in the trade deadline? 0. 0, technically. Sean McVay was in-house for a minute. Sean McVay? Did we have Sean McVay for a minute? Carlton Davis equals good. MJ Stewart not doing much. Mr. Popular? I love MJ Stewart. What do the Bucs do with Jameis in your opinion? What do the Bucs do with Jameis Winston in my opinion? I think they wait. You know? Okay, tell you what. If Dirk gets fired, Jameis is gone too. It all depends. I think it all depends on what happens with Dirk. If Dirk goes, Jameis is gone. Dirk stays, Jameis is gonna stay. That's how it is. I like all the rookies except Vita Vea. Why did I think we were going to make the playoffs? Hey, we still might make the playoffs. Love the channel. Keep it up. Thank you, Jalen. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. Carlton Davis has been good. Dude, I'm telling you, I love Carlton Davis. If Kyle Murray decided to play football instead of basketball, I hope they look at drafting him. Oh, no. I don't want another Bo Jackson situation where the Bucs draft somebody and then he gets mad and go plays another sport. I'd be upset. Jameis is doing bad because of bad coaching and mental mindset. I agree with that. If injured, Jameis gets 21 million. Okay. You know what we need right now? The wonderful drug known as the past 2002. Oh God, nostalgia. We need some of that nostalgia. If we can hire Le'Veon Bell, 16 million a year to a 2-year deal with incentive bonus. Yeah, but we wouldn't have much of a quarterback. You know. That's why they won't put him back. I feel Hargraves is a bust. Just admit it and it'll be easier. I will not admit it. I am stubborn. I'm waiting. Will Ryan Fitzpatrick make the playoffs? I think it's more possible right now. I think he's the better guy to put in. I was trying to defend Jameis, but he just screwed me over. He screwed me. Made me look stupid. I feel stupid now. I'm so sorry for believing in that. I'm so sorry. Swear to God, if we don't make the playoffs this year, I'll cry. I'll cry. Off-field issues, turnovers, inaccurate throws. Fitzpatrick playing like how Jameis should have this season. Dirk wasn't there when we drafted Winston. Wasn't Jeff Tedford the OC? No, Jeff Tedford left. Dirk's first year was with Winston. Dirk. When did Dirk come in? Hold on, let me check. Dirk Cutter. I know Dirk Cutter was here whenever Jameis Winston first got here. I'm pretty sure. Deshaun Jackson, because he wouldn't be asking for a trade if he didn't have that credibility. Wait, I'm confused, George. What were you saying? Deshaun Jackson, because he wouldn't be asked for a trade if he didn't have that credibility. True. Winston screwed us all over and players. Come on, James, get on that Fitzmagic train. I'll get on the Fitzmagic train for you guys. 55 viewers on a regular chill stream. James, you have come a long way. I have come a long way, my friend. So Dirk was the offensive coordinator in 2015. Jameis got drafted around... Wasn't Jameis Winston the #1 overall pick in the 2015 NFL draft, or am I crazy? Yes, Jameis Winston got here in 2015. He was the #1 overall pick in 2015. So he was here the same time as Dirk. And in fact, actually, one of the main reasons Dirk Cutter got promoted was because he was supposed to be the quarterback whisperer to Jameis Winston. So, you know. 11 years. This is so sad. The trade deadline is over. Tampa Bay didn't make a move. Fans can see past Jameis. Blames him for everything, like the defense isn't trash. Coach, they're trash. Running back trash. We blame JW3. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with this team if you really look deep enough. But you know, I still think we have the chance to be a wild card team. I really do. I know this might not be a popular opinion right now, but I still do think we have the chance to be a wild card team. Once again, my Browns fall apart. Gotta love it. Ed, it's okay. I'm really sorry. Hugh Jackson got fired. Did Todd Haley get fired? The offensive coordinator for the Browns. He got fired. Apparently, Baker and Myles Garrett didn't like Hugh Jackson. I'm so sorry. Jimmy Haslam, is that your owner's name? I don't know what he's doing. Lovey's second year with Winston, rookie year. Oh, okay. Have we got all the weapons for offensive team, but underperforming? I've been a Buccaneers fan for 37 years. I'm so sorry, George. Fitz going to lead us to the promised land. We must thank Dirk for his choice. Jameis would have broken Vinny's INT record of 35. Ugh, possibly. Hello, Ben. How are you, my friend? Fitz is the short-term answer. That I agree with. James, are we going to trade? No. The trade deadline's over. We will be trading no one. When will Beckwith be back? So Joshua, Beckwith is practicing this week. It was reported earlier today. It was reported later today. So there you go. That's good. That's a good one. Call John Gruden. Call John Gruden would get rid of him. Yeah, I'm not very good with my predictions. I defend Jameis Winston. He just sucks. I support John Gruden coming back. We don't get him, and then he goes and he sucks. So then I just look stupid all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm like the Skip Bayless of the Buccaneers. I should just stop. Mariota was the second pick. Both quarterbacks awful. Bad luck for both franchises. I would agree with that, Steven. Both franchises have had a rough time so far. Wild card for sure. Wild card. James records live stream and defends Winston. As soon as stream ends, he whips out his Fitzpatrick costume and praises the Pig-O. Pig-O Fitz. I appreciate that. I'd be down for it. We can be a wild card team. We just can't lose more than 3 games the remainder of the year. Jacob, I agree with that. Because what are we right now? We're 3-4. Yeah, if we go 9-7, you know, that's what I'm saying. Hey, that was my original record prediction, was 9-7. Dallas Cowboys O-line coach got fired. He did, but he wasn't doing very good. He throws 50 times a game. Think about that. Yeah, that's not good, William. That is not good. With the Panthers and Saints in the division, hell no. No wild card. Hey, Siren, we will make that wild card, okay? If I die before the Bucs win another Super Bowl, I'll be angry. Oh, my God. Football might not be around by the time we die, Ethan. Buccaneers are in an abusive relationship with so much hype every year and then get a face full of crap. Yeah. He does this all the time. Has a good year, makes starting quarterback get benched, starter leaves, Fitz says horrible, wake up people. Everybody's mesmerized by the Fitz magic. Yeah, I think Jameis and Dirk, they're kind of a package. James, stay positive with the Buccaneers. I am positive. I just said we're going to make the wild card. I'm always positive. I say we make the wild card. Welcome to Tampa Sports, where the only things fans can say is at least we have Stamkos. Oh my gosh. We should have traded Jameis for picks. Oh man, that would have been that would have been brutal. Because one of the supporting points I think of Jameis staying is if we get rid of Jameis, and then the only reason I would say to get rid of Jameis is if we find a just as good, if not better, option. And I don't really know what options are out there right now. You know. He will be safe if they fire Dirk Cutter. Possibly. I don't know. I mean, when new coaches come in, they want their own guys, Hey, Luke, how are you, my friend? We'll probably finish 7-9 most likely if we stick with Jameis after this week. Oh, don't understand. Jason Lay says he didn't want to trade Deshaun because we were trying to make the playoffs. Wouldn't even give a fourth for a top 5 safety. I think Jason Lay was kind of scared of adding a safety midseason because it might not have helped as much. Because I think he thinks about the TJ Ward situation. He's like, oh no, I'm not doing that again. Maybe that also lends to the point of he doesn't want to pay other players because he wants to pay his own guys. I don't know. If we stick with Fitzpatrick the rest of the year, 8-8, 8-7-1, would you? I mean, that's enough to keep Dirk Cutter's job, though. I think Dirk Cutter's going to keep his job from 7-9 and up, possibly. Geno Smith is a better option. Oh no, Luke! Do not say Geno Smith's a better option. Let's not forget Fitz threw 3 interceptions in the first half of that Steelers game. At what point do we blame the one-dimensional pass-heavy scheme by Cutter? We should get Manning. Eli. We should get Eli Manning. That'd be fun. I don't know, man. It's a combination of everything. It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of everything. It's hard to pinpoint one specific thing. Winston is the best quarterback in Bucs history. Tampa Bay. That's actually a great name. Tampa Bay, except B-A-E. That's pretty good. James, that was amazing. Oh, I'm not doing that again. James with a big O. There you go. Oh, man. Yeah, but it's a little bit of everything. I mean, I still think this team has the ability to be a wild card team, I mean, whoever is at quarterback, whatever happens, I just want the Bucs to be in the best position to win, I think we can all agree on that. We just want the Bucs to be in the best position to win. I'm tired of rebuilding, too. I want to see Jameis bounce back if it means we can start winning games, Bryce Petty's the GOAT. I love Bryce Petty. Glacier would force new coach to give Winston a year to prove it like Giants owner did with Pat Shurmur and Eli. Oh, that could happen, I guess. Jordan Whitehead? I love Jordan Whitehead. I think he's good. I think he's really good. And crazy how you made that Steve Young video and now this. Don't you start, amazement. Don't you start. I should have stopped making special content. I was so proud of that video too because I think I put the most time into editing it. I think it took me a week to edit that video with all the cuts and whatnot. And then this happens. I'm like, well, all right. As soon as I say that, Ronald Jones gets hurt and Jameis gets benched. So what's a Pigo? Oh, you missed it, Xander. I had a knock at my door the other day, and it was a pig knocking at my door. It was just some random pig. I don't really know why it was there, but I locked my door and went out the side door and was trying to get it away from my house. Just to make a long story short. What's James? It's some kid. Hey, TB Bucks, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Not even a Bucks fan, but I've always had a soft spot for him. Thank you, Luke. We enjoy your soft spot for the Bucks. Why do the Bucks waste talented quarterbacks? I don't know. James is going to get another chance probably unless Fitzmagic lasts for 9 games. I mean, even if Fitz starts the rest of this year, I think Jameis will have next year. Watch our next quarterback have a pig face. Oh, I'll cry. I just realized that Chandler Catanzaro missed PAT last week. We could have won. David, don't start. This won't be a total rebuild to me since the Bucks have a good young nucleus already. I agree with that. What game should I go to? Atlanta, Saints, or Panthers? Which one's most likelier to win? You know, go to the Saints game. The Bucs I think the past 2 years I've went, the Bucs have won at home against the Saints. So, you know, that's good. Fitz went 10-6 with less talent. It's true. I'm gonna be at the Panthers. I mean, Saints, man. Saints is always a good one. That was a great video, by the way. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. That was a good video. James has like a Cat and Zaro jersey. LMAO. Hey guys, by the way, I'm getting rid of the Patriots lamp. My friend who's a Patriots fan, he's coming to pick it up one of these days. He's gonna put it in his room because everybody keeps on crapping on me. Hey Ralph, how are you? How are you, my friend? What's the best scenario for the Bucs right now? What's the worst? Best scenario is that we go 10-6 or something. It's 10-6, 11-5, whatever. I mean, worst case scenario is that we go like 6-10 or 5-11, and we have to do, and the owners decide on a complete rebuild. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is Jameis comes back, he does better, and we make the playoffs. Either this year or next year, you know? Or Fitz. It's either Fitz does good, we make the playoffs this year. Jameis comes back, does the and James comes back next year, we make the playoffs, you know? Who knows? Ugh, Fitzmagic. Go to the Saints. 6-10, here we come. Hey, Siren, be more optimistic. Apparently, teams called about Fitzpatrick, according to Jenna Lane, according to Jenna Lane from ESPN, teams were calling about Fitzmagic. Get a lamp that won't miss the entrance wide right. Roast. James Saint coming back. If we beat the Saints twice, and beat Y, I want a clean house. Come on, we all want Jameis to succeed, so the last years weren't wasted. I mean, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we all want to win. You know, however we do that. No, get a Cat and Zaro lamp. We'll keep going outlaw. Oh my. Oh my. But I'm gonna take a couple more questions here if you guys have any, and then I gotta head out. It's getting a little bit late here. If we beat the Saints twice, Panthers twice, we'd be first in the division. That we would. How we would. I still think we're going to be 9-7, 10-6, make the playoffs. Oh, quick little news snippet here, by the way, for all of you guys. So the Buccaneers promoted Javian Elliott to the active roster. So there's that. They released Kevin Minter, so my hype dies with that. And they signed Dare Ogunbowale to the practice squad. So there you go. When's the BuccsNation podcast starting? Somebody told me I should start a podcast. Would you guys want to see a podcast, or is it just like the same thing as this? I would have to learn how to do a podcast, but would you guys want to see a podcast? Is that something you guys would be interested in? Or is this kind of like the same thing? I don't know. I love Dare Ogunbowale, personally. So we get a new middle linebacker? We do not. We do not have a middle linebacker right now, unfortunately. What are Fitz's chances against the Panthers? I think they're good. I think they're fine. It sucks that the trade deadline is over, right? It does suck that the trade deadline is over. I need updates on Beckwith. Live without fear. He is going to be practicing this week. It was reported. So look out for that. Look out for that. Jordan, I will get around to rating those. I just have some other content on my plate right now. I'm seeing a lot of yeses for the podcast. I might have to look into starting one. James, if you need someone to be on the podcast, hit me up. I got you, DJ. I gotcha. Bucs need to play tighter defense, coverage or secondary wise, and cut turnovers. That's true. I agree. I thought we should have gotten Ty Montgomery. That'd be fun. Ben or Fitz in fantasy? Fitz, probably. I'd go with Fitz. Topic of next week. Fitz throws 4 interceptions. It's Jameis's fault. William, don't you start William Rankins. That's a cool name, though. I like that name. We shouldn't rush Beckwith. Ankle injuries can linger. That they can. I'm never on the podcast. Bruh, if I'm ever never on the podcast, that is criminal. Saints getting a lot of hype. They could have lost some games easily as well. If you want a partner, James, I'm open. Deshaun Watson or Fitz fantasy? I mean, Deshaun Watson probably. Do you think Jackson will be in Tampa next season? I do not, Luke. I do not think he'll be in Tampa next season. I think I don't think they're gonna have him. I love Todd Gurley and James Conner starting running backs. Yeah, they're pretty good. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to get going here. Thank you guys so much for watching. The 55 people who are watching this consistently. Thank you for that, seriously. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe. We're on our way to 2,400 Seriously, that's awesome. If you guys have any friends who are Bucs fans or family members, share my videos with them. Maybe they like them. Maybe they'll subscribe, you know. We're trying to build the community, get some more conversation going, build the fan base and whatnot. For you guys, I'll look into a podcast, okay? I'll talk with my buddy who's into podcasts, and I'll see what can happen. We'll look into it, okay? We'll look into it, because I know that'd be an interesting thing. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for all the comments and whatnot. I'm happy to have read as many comments as I could. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next live stream or the next video. But until then, and as always, goodbye for now, guys, and go Bucs.